Emerald City Comicon, please welcome your hosts, Amanda and DJ Elliott.
Oh.
Who do their own introductions.
Absolutely amazing. How you feeling, Emerald City Comicon? It is time for the Western Championships of Cosplay. Tonight is going to be an incredible evening. You are going to see amazing cosplay, all sorts of incredible stuff from amazing artists. You think you're ready to see all that? Okay, good. We're going to bring our judges out in just a moment because remember, this is the championship. So what that means is that at the end of the night, we are going to crown our winner. And that winner is going to be walking away with $1,500. Not bad. And more importantly, they are going to be walking away with the opportunity to represent the United States in the World Championships of Cosplay happening at C2E2. How amazing is that? So all sorts of great stuff is going to be happening. And folks, why don't you say we just get this started and get our judges out here? How do you feel about that? Let's do it. Let's get those judges out here.
Let's get this started by bringing out our first judge and a personal friend of myself. Give it up for Philip, also known as Canvas Cosplay. He's a maker, a cosplayer, teaching artist, and man, he puts this stuff together in like 6 days. How long did it take you to do this one, Philip? More than 6 days. Okay. He likes to relax in bubble baths right before the Championship of Cosplay. And believe it or not, my good friend Philip here is a 2-time Reed Pop champion. So he knows what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Philip.
All right, our next judge for the evening, folks, I want you to go crazy, go wild for Beverly Downing. Beverly is also known as Downin Creative Studios, and she's been cosplaying for 5 years. She is well known for her meticulous attention to detail, and recently she was asked by Marvel Studios to recreate a screen-accurate Wasp build for Marvel Becoming. Pretty amazing. Give it up one more time for Beverly Downin.
And finally, we have Sneed, also known as Spicy Tie Design, has been working for the Weta Workshop for over 4 years. Now, he got this job by being a cosplayer, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. So he works in the costume department, and he's worked on Power Rangers, Ghost in the Shell, Thor Ragnarok, Pacific Rim 2, and Wandering Earth.
Amazing. Give it up for all of these judges tonight, folks.
Yeah, super qualified team of individuals here.
All right, so judges, we are about to kick off the armor category. Is there anything that we should be looking for? You know, we are the casual viewer. Is there anything that we should be looking for the armor category? What are you thinking about?
Wow.
Yeah, just grab those mics.
Just grab those mics.
Wow. Thanks, guys. Armor obviously got to be functional. It's got to be nicely detailed. Basically, it's got to look badass, pretty much.
That sounds good. I like that. Awesome. Well, before we kick things off, just a reminder, folks, that this whole thing is presented by Singer. So give it up for Singer, our sponsor for the night.
That's right. And Philip, you happen to know a little bit about Singer, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, I am the brand ambassador for Singer Sewing Company, and tonight we have our global marketing team here, and also Singer Philippines here as well. So really thrilled to be part of the cosplay community worldwide.
Wonderful. Thank you, Philip. All right, so let's get this started with the armor category. Here we go. Our first contestant for the armor category is Dovahkiin Dragonborn of Skyrim. That is right. This is Atlas Vanguard of Skyrim from Skyrim and For Honor. Thousands of hours of work creating freehand designs, crafting PVC armor, shaping plaster of Paris, tempting chainmail leather studs, and even real metal shaping. This, as you can see, is a work of love. Oh my goodness. Seeing this fantasy come to life is euphoria and cannot be replicated, he says. We all have an inner hero, and perhaps he can inspire others to let theirs out. Let's hear it one more time. Atlas Vanguard. Oh, there's more. It is safe to say that he took down the beast today. One more time for Atlas Vanguard of Skyrim.
All right, up next, we have About Cosplay as Kida from Disney's Atlantis. I love it. Been cosplaying for 7 years now. She used insulation foam, clay, warbler, LED lights, and 7 pounds of fur fabric to bring one of the most underrated Disney princesses to life. She even made her own rock when Mother Nature couldn't provide a good one. Hours of sanding, layers of paint. She is embodying her favorite kick-butt princess. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kida.
All right, next up we've got Jay Doherty. Jay Doherty as the Green Goblin. The genesis of the costume was inspired by that mask. The costume blueprint was planned and designed in 3D using ZBrush, then fabricated the old-fashioned way with a sewing machine, rivets, a Bic lighter, Velcro, and countless YouTube leather crafting videos. He used 2 Lazy Boy recliners, 2 military backpacks, 3 pairs of purple pants, 4 handbags, and a whole lot of things, including a prom dress for this cosplay. Give it up for the Green Goblin!
Next on our stage, we've got Gamer Barbie as Mercy from Overwatch. She is in her breast cancer awareness pink skin. What better way for a healer to help others than by supporting medical research? The entire costume was built by Barbie alone, using hand-drawn schematics, using primarily EVA and craft foam, cardboard, and paint. Mercy is her favorite character because she is also in school to become a doctor herself. She started this cosplay in January while a full-time student and spent countless hours perfecting it. Fun fact, this is the biggest cosplay that she has ever built and only her 3rd armor ever built. Ladies and gentlemen, Gamer Barbie.
Our next contestant is Emma Muralega. This is Thranduil from the Hobbit films. This costume took over 90 hours of work. 90 hours of work across the span of 3 months, created using EVA foam. Once the armor was assembled, hundreds of tiny foam strips were glued down and sanded to get those details. The foam was primed, painted, and airbrushed for details. The hand-tooled leather belt is one of the most detailed pieces of the costume, with more than 4 full days of work on just the belt alone. Amazing.
Up next, we have Lost Relic as HELIS from Horizon Zero Dawn. That's right, Horizon Zero Dawn is by Guerrilla Games, and he's the leader of the Eclipse HELIS. Patterns and stencils were all hand-drawn and transferred onto vinyl, silk, and warbler. Every piece of his costume was handmade, save for the boots used in the footwear. This costume took nearly 7 months to make in Jared's days off and spare time before work and after school, and he is proud to share his craftsmanship with each and every one of you. And I've spent about 72 hours of my life playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and this looks amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, her Lost Relic.
please welcome to the stage, this is Mark's cosplay with Valka from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now, this is Sam's first construction build with EVA foam, an incredible 3-month process culminating in over 350 hours of work. She used various materials consisting of foam for the chest, bracers, boots, shoulders, and back armor, hand-cut styrofoam for the horns and bone staff hooks, sculpted clay for the horn tips and staff spikes, and a 3-foot-long wig made from 5 different types of yarn and cardboard, torn paper to make the shield and mask. All the pieces were hand-painted, upholstered, or sewn, including the cape, skirts, and pants. And this is her first armor cosplay. Give it up one more time.
Here we go. We have Tree Dragon cosplay as Lady Uther the Lightbringer from World of Warcraft. Now, this is the gender-bent version of the redesign from Zach Fisher illustration of Uther from World of Warcraft. It was created using a combination of Warbler, EVA form, fabric, leather, scale mail, and LED lights. There were about 1,000 scales linked by hand onto the undersuit. The cloak and suit were hand embroidered, and the leather pieces all detailed by hand. This costume took 5 months to make, and Lady Uther couldn't be prouder to grace the stage here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Tree Dragon cosplay.
All right, please welcome our next contestant. This is Snowcake, and the costume is the Gargoyle King from Riverdale. This massive costume was made primarily using wire, expanding foam, tissue paper, lightweight clay, and plaster. And while the Gargoyle King may be a towering 8-foot-tall creature, the girl underneath it all is just under 5 feet tall. She says it was fun figuring out a way to make her 4'11" frame work for a character with a size and presence that is the polar opposite of what she is. One more time for Snowcake.
All right, hitting the stage next, we have Jenny Lee cosplay as the Sister of Battle from Warhammer 40K. Wow. All right, Sister of Battle is a heavily armored character with excessive amounts of detailing all throughout. Because of this, the materials used in this cosplay range from craft, EVA, and styrofoam, as well as Warbler and fabrics. The majority of the armor is craft foam sandwiched with 3 different types of Warbler. Parts of the backpack and belt are made out of EVA and styrofoam to limit the weight, and the underlayer consists of fabrics. Hidden by shoe armor is a platform giving 6 inches of height. Working with a busy schedule, this cosplay took just over 6 months to complete. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Lee cosplay.
And I gotta say, that fog smells very good. That steam coming out, it smells lovely, gotta say. All right, our next contestant in the armor category is our Shield Maiden. You may recognize this as Rufio, 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 Rufio. That's right, this is Rufio from the movie Hook. Our Shield Maiden has been creating cosplays for 3 years and has never been more proud of a cosplay as she is of Rufio. Reliving her childhood hero from the movie Hook brings this whole cosplay to a new level for her. This cosplay consists of close to 50 handmade bones, countless feathers, and all the sass Neverland has to offer. Let's hear it for our Shield Maiden.
Here we have Corrie of Say No to Scrunchies cosplay as Viserion, the ice dragon from Game of Thrones, everybody. Corrie has been handcrafting zombies for years, but this is her first cosplay competition. Over 400 hours of planning, sketching, pattern making, and construction went into bringing this zombie dragon to life. The head and body construction is made up of EVA foam, felt, cheesecloth, and paint. This is the first EVA foam build, and every bone, horn, and scale was hand cut and only uses non-toxic materials like acrylic paint and hot glue. The wings are made from metal garden stakes and cheesecloth covered in liquid latex, and her favorite part of making the dragon was the horn spike and articulated tail. For inspiration, she spent several weekends at the Natural History Museum studying dinosaur bones, trying to figure out the dragon's anatomy. Ladies and gentlemen, CORRIE.
All right, our final contestant in the armor category is Cameron Schumacher, and Cameron is the Juggernaut! This is the Juggernaut from Deadpool 2. The Juggernaut costume took approximately 6 months to design, fabricate, and airbrush. The shoes are completely handmade with a base of a rubber boot layered in foam, tape, and felt. Wow, felt fabric. The helmet is disguised with isolating foam, and a Halloween candy bowl formed the helmet base and was covered with paper mache, then airbrushed to match the film. There are actual bolts and rivets, and all foam was layered to capture the 3D effect. The entire costume was patterned from movie stills, internet images, and because the character is completely CGI and never truly existed in a physical form. This is our first time seeing that. Very amazing. Give it up for the Juggernaut. Wow. Okay, so judges, that brings us to the end of our armor category. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What can you tell us? I know you're in the process of thinking things over, but how's it going so far?
This is gonna be so hard.
Yep.
There's so many hours of blood, sweat, and tears put into all of these costumes.
Yeah.
If you guys get a chance to see these costumes up close, do it. Do it.
Yeah. Do the stories that they're talking about with how many hours it took, does that sound very familiar to everyone?
yes.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you. All right, so we are going to move into our needlework category. So it is time for our needlework category. Our first contestant is ABBYCAT Cosplay. This is ABBYCAT Cosplay with Miss Starlett from the Carol Burnett Show. Starlett's iconic curtain rod dress is made entirely by ABBYCAT, starting with a hand-embroidered corset, bloomers, and hoop skirt. Undergarments are detailed with lace because I do not want the inside of my costumes to be as polished as the outside. Want to make sure they're all polished and all equal detail. Everything you see was made with an originally drafted pattern, just like Bob Mackey's original design. The curtain rod was sculpted using thermoplastic and Easter eggs. ABBYCAT is wearing approximately 30 yards of fabric, and much of the materials used were upcycled, including all of the velveteen. Folks, give it up for ABBYCAT Cosplay.
Here we have Sarah Sosik as Padme Amidala from Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Now, this costume was constructed over the course of a year in an attempt to replicate the original as much as possible. 8 meters of fabric were hand-embroidered and chain-stitched vines and sequins for the circle skirt and blouse. The corset is made of raw hand-dyed silk and embellished in embroidered flowers. She says, "Childbirth didn't kill me, but embroidery almost did." The only item not made by her are the crocheted hair buns. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Sosik.
Our next contestant in the needlework category is Ambrose Cosplay. This is Sarah Williams from Labyrinth. Since Jim Henson's Labyrinth first captured her imagination at a young age, Ambrose Cosplay has dreamed of bringing this ethereal 80s fantasy ball gown to life. Built entirely from the grand panniers up, the dress features 7 skirt layers, 81 yards of fabric, and enough beads, gems, and jewels to please David Bowie himself. Over 120 hours were devoted to researching the details and fabrics. Give it up one more time for Ambrose Cosplay.
All right, here we have Going Postal as Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. Caitlin Going Postal has been working on her Sansa Stark cosplay for over a year. She modified a pattern for a Victorian coat into a full dress with screen-accurate seams and a front closing panel, making 3 full mock-ups before cutting and completing what you now see. The dress includes over 113 feet of hand embroidery, and each feather on the front panel was trimmed by hand. All visible hems were turned and stitched by hand, and the necklace is made from a belt buckle, chain links, and a professional marlin spike. Ain't messing around there.
Coming up next is Corvidae cosplay as the Emerald City. Wow. In honor of the 80th anniversary of The Wizard of Oz, this costume of the Emerald City combines historical, contemporary, and fantasy elements, and this is her first original cosplay design. This corset is hand-sewn iridescent lambskin leather over a modified Elizabethan silhouette. Each poppy consists of laser-cut organza. There are 100 plus yards of organza ruffles in different colors. There's also a hand-sewn smocked yellow brick road that finishes the look of the Emerald City.
And here we have Olay cosplay as Sugar Plum Sylvanas from Heroes of the Storm, World of Warcraft. Now this dress is made from black and white velour, fur trim, pink and silver silk, holly, bells, pom-poms, and faux leather. The bow is made from XPS foam, EVA foam, and Epsilon Pro. The cape is made from velour and fur trim that has a multi-purpose wire in it. It attaches to the dress using binding posts. The wings are made from cellophane, ribbon, and wire, and they attach to a harness that is made from Instamorph plastic, PVC, and parachute cord. The 30 bells on this costume add quite a bit of jingle to this already festive costume. The bow breaks down into 3 pieces. It has an internal PVC skeleton that makes it easy to put together. Some parts are made from 4-way stretch fabric, like the shoes and the gloves, and she sculpted and cast the gem on the bow from clear cast. I used 2 different colors of glitter for the wings. Ladies and gentlemen, Olay cosplay.
Please welcome Mama Samu. This is the Grand Duchess Anastasia from Anastasia. Based on the art of Hannah Alexander, this dress is a mountain of fabric, rhinestones, and beads. Over 200 hours and lots of learning were poured into this dress, including hand dyeing, patterning, and painting each fabric to match the illustration. Everything in this outfit was patterned from scratch. Let's hear it one more time for Mama Samu.
Here we have Emma from Karma Cosplay as Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. That's right, Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains, and wearer of elaborate fur coats. The construction of this coat used over 2,000 meters of thread, 150 yards of faux leather cording, and over 10 yards of hand-tailored faux fur. To recreate this iconic fur coat, nearly 200 hours of planning and construction were used so that she could be as screen accurate as possible. This included machine stitching, hand stitching, and faux fur clipping and shaving. Its production was truly a labor of love and repetition. That's right, she's a veterinarian by trade, and all of her schooling was in science and medicine. So she's been completely self-taught in sewing, prop making, and cosplay in general. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma, Karma Cosplay.
Okay. Our next contestant, folks, please welcome Brienne Opal as Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Brienne was inspired by the 18th century books, historical gowns, and the animated Beauty and the Beast. This gown is historically accurate and took almost a full year from design to creation. Brienne sewed the entire gown by hand, including the underwear. She did the bulk of her sewing in true Belle fashion while listening to audiobooks about far-off places, daring sword fights, and a prince in disguise. Let's hear it for Brienne Opal.
Here we have Telesto cosplay as Queen Amidala from Star Wars. The headdress was constructed using more than 50 ostrich feathers in various sizes. The bodice design was crafted by hand using netting material and faux suede to give depth. The overlay for the skirt and the sleeves were created using faux suede and nude tulle to create a custom fabric. The outer jacket fabric was sewn in a spiral platform using an elastic bobbin over the course of more than 20 hours to give the custom cone texture. The beading on the bustle of the skirt was all done by hand in 2 layers. The circlet was created by hand sewing Swarovski crystals, chaining them together with the center triangular detail piece. The design on the skirt was created using HTV and cut out by hand, giving each its own uniqueness. The entire gown and accessories took more than 150 hours to create. Queen Amidala, everybody.
Okay, please welcome Sunchild cosplay as Holiday Sally Skellington. This is from the Couture de Force figurine set. The dress pattern was hand-drafted using 15 different fabrics, including fabrics created using ribbon, yarn, buttons, leather, and lace. A laser cutter was used to etch multiple jack faces into the robe's velvet. Wow, look at the detail on that. The wig was hand-wefted of number 10 cotton crochet thread in 3 colors for about 2,800 yards of hair attached to that wig cap. Wow, let's hear it for Holiday Sally Skellington from Sunchild Cosplay.
Up next, Mia May cosplay as 18th century Princess Leia from Star Wars. That's right, a long, long time ago, but not a galaxy far, far away, a princess was born. The culmination of a year and a half of research, 6 months of sewing, 40 yards of fabric, 20 yards of lace, 7 separate layers, and maids to help put it on. Every layer, even the undergarments, were constructed using historically accurate techniques and, except for the corset, self-drafted patterns, which were then meticulously sewn by hand. Even design of the trim and general drape of the dress were all inspired by set design elements in Star Wars: A New Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, Mia May cosplay. That's cool.
Okay, please welcome Stephanie Piper as Jane Porter. This is Jane Porter from Disney's Tarzan. Over 350 hours went into this dress over the course of a year, 20 of which were dedicated to researching and creating a design that would bring this 1880s beauty to life. The dress alone consists of a corset, a bustle petticoat, a second petticoat, an underskirt, an overskirt, a chesme, and a jacket bodice. Nearly every fabric was carefully dyed to the perfect shade. Included is a 1980s pith helmet that was restored and adjusted to fit the character. And even the parasol was constructed by her. Wow. Let's hear it for Stephanie Piper.
And our final competitor in the needlework category is Zamastay cosplay as Mercy Cyber King from Doctor Who. This Army veteran might not have seen combat, but she is using cosplay to battle her PTSD demons. She credits Doctor Who for saving her life and getting her through her darkest times, and hopes that she can inspire others to never give up on themselves, because you never know what the future holds. That's right, she modified a Simplicity 1818 pattern for the design and did all the sewing by hand, used feather boas for the fur lining on the sleeves, and did all the pleating on the trim herself to save on the cost. The throne part was constructed using craft foam, flower foam, fish air tubing, craft wire, wooden dowels, a bat display tube cut in half, and paper fasteners for ribbons. Ladies and gentlemen, Zamastay cosplay. That's cool.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of our needlework category. First of all, a big, awesome shout out once again to Singer, our sponsor this evening. Once again, Singer, incredible stuff. Judges would love to chat with you. So the stories, the descriptions we're hearing, all the hours, the tears, all the things that they're putting into this. Is there any costumes that you remember making that was really the one that almost put you over the edge? The one that you just maybe almost didn't finish? What comes to mind?
The one for me is the Doctor Strange, which I competed with in New York Comic Con, and the amount of detail and fabric types and techniques applied to that drove me crazy because I only had very few reference photos. But as judges here, we have the privilege of being able to see up close the different fabrics, textiles, techniques that maybe you all won't be able to see out in the audience. But we are just absolutely floored by the different body types, abilities, and techniques that are applied here, from historical garment making to hand embroidery to hand sewing. So many different techniques, and we're just so thrilled that we're able to see that and share that with you all. So if you get a chance, like Beverly said, please look at their work up close, and you all will see the amazing work that they put into their garments. And also, I just want to shout out too that there are folks here that they don't mention here, but the amount of work that goes into wig making as well. Sansa Stark had cut her hair and used her hair to sew them into wefts, into the wig. So the hair you saw was actually a wig that she made from her own hair. So a lot of technique goes into that, so. Yay, needlework.
That is capital D dedication. Wow, thank you so much, Philip, thank you. All right, so we are going to move right now into our final category, which is FX. Let's not wait any longer. Our FX category, we are going to kick it off with Millie Craft. This is Princess Celestia from My Little Pony. Countless hours over the past 4 months went into the wings, accessories, and dress, which is her own pattern and design. The bulk of time went into creating... Wow. Absolutely incredible. She made those large feathers with wire, fabric, and glue, and sketched the details on those feathers and trimmed the edges to give them a more realistic shape. The sleeves over the top of the wings are goose down and turkey feathers. She used linear actuators for a smooth wing movement. The accessories are all made of warbler and finished with gesso. Give it up for Millie Craft.
Here we have Miss Boof as Thor, God of Thunder. Over 1,000 hours of labor, her first cosplay was born. While there are some cool electronics embedded into the entire cosplay, such as the shield, vest, cape, and skull, it is the lighted eyes that set this apart. Blacklight LEDs that were installed into the helmets. That's right, she took the time to learn circuitry and built the prototype with a microcontroller to achieve this effect. She also custom built a sound system into the skull so that she can play theme music while she walks around. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Boof.
Wow.
The eyes, man.
I want theme music in my head all the time. All right, so folks, this is Marriott Cosplay, and this is Hawks. This is Hawks from My Hero Academy. This costume took 3 months to build and required a month of research beforehand. The wings are made from a combination of foam, PVC, bamboo, fiberglass, and over 250 feet of hand-dyed nylon cord. There are over 170 feathers. They were made to build these wings, which have a span of 10 feet and weigh less than 10 pounds. Those swords are hand-painted, and there's an intricate detailing on the belt buckle. Folks, give it up for Hawks of Marriott Cosplay.
Up next, Artemis Wild as Frost Lich Jaina from Warcraft Hearthstone. Every element of this costume was made by hand. The cloak and skirt patterned from scratch and hand-stitched and painted. The armor, dragon skull, and staff are all sculpted from foam and finished in warbler. The dragon breathes smoke on command, and the bone staff crystal is powered by real magic from the beating heart of a frost worm. That's right. 2 sets of addressable LEDs and controller chips, and the Mage Staff gem allows the gem to pulse 2 different sets of colors and patterns at once and change to a magic special effect pattern on command. Ladies and gentlemen, Artemis Wild.
Okay, our next contestant is Alice Him Cosplay as Vanessa from The Little Mermaid. Wow, this cosplay is created from a mix of materials from satin to spandex. There was over 100 hours spent making multiple mock-ups, drafting custom patterns, and creating the design. Oh my goodness. Look at those tentacles underneath. Let's hear it for Alice Him Cosplay!
And our final competitor in the effects category, Josh Beckett, as Tarful from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Tarful is a mesh undersuit latch hook with 20 synthetic hairs at a time. The feet are made of aluminum lifts. The mask is a fiberglass underskull with silicone outer skin with glued and punched hair throughout. The leatherwork was custom made along with the resin ammo boxes. He stands 7 feet 6 inches tall and has over 1,000 hours of work into this costume. The mask was made 100% by him, including the dreads. Latch hooking the hair, the leatherwork, and making the armor were all things that he put a great deal of time into with minimal help from friends. He's been working on this costume for 1.5 years and has learned a ton of new skills during the build. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Beckett.
He's so tall. Someone just yelled, "I want to pet you." So we'll see if we can figure that out later. That's not part of the show. Okay, so judges, that is all of our contestants. Folks, let's hear it for all of our contestants tonight. Judges, we're going to send you on your way, but I don't envy the position that you are in right now. How are you feeling going into deliberation? Feeling okay? All right, well then we will let you do what you do best, and that is judge. So folks, give it up for our incredible judges. They've got a very tough decision on their hands. We will see you when you have finished your deliberation so that we can award those prizes. Folks, as they leave the stage, we want to hear from Singer, once again, our incredible sponsor for this program. So folks, let's hear it for Singer one more time.
All right, everybody.
Wow. Woo.
Man, those judges have it rough.
I'm so glad I just get to gawk and get excited about things because that's what I get to do, just talk about these amazing costumes.
I know.
There was so much great stuff. Oh man, I'm still not over all the Jack Skellingtons in that dress. I don't know if you guys could see it up on the screen.
That was cool.
Really cool stuff, really amazing
All that
stuff.
hand fur, like
All that hand,
imagine what his car looks like. Like
yeah,
just
his house is just a disaster.
Exactly.
Just so much fur everywhere.
Hey, I got a question. Does anybody want to win some free stuff? Because it's
Cool.
It's that time.
It is that time. I like free stuff. You like free stuff.
I like to give away free stuff.
Let's
so
do that.
we're
Okay, so can we
looking-
get the house lights for a second? Can you turn those lightsabers up? Perfect. Wonderful.
Or the Great Hall.
They're in the ceiling. It's or the Great Hall, whatever it is, whatever we've decided. I can't see anybody. Is there a situation or we're not allowed to do that right now?
All right.
Nope, we're good. Okay, great. We're just gonna go from there. Great. We're here looking for some folks to come up on this very stage. We are looking for folks to bring up on this stage. Elliot, I think we got one right there, right?
Yep,
that guy right
he's
there.
definitely coming
that
up right
guy.
there.
Yep,
Our
you
guy
guy
in
that stood up, come on
the
up.
flannel
Great.
over there.
Here we go. I'm looking back.
Hang
Hold
on, let me
one
go.
second. I'm seeing. I can't see you. That's a child. Yes, my friend right here. Yes, come on up. Yep. You're gonna go right around the corner. Yep. You're gonna go to our friend
go
right
right
there.
over
You're
there
gonna
to
get
the
up on
security guy
stage.
waving his arm
You can
at
get up
you.
Yep. You can go. Yep. Come on up. Great.
I want the little girl.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She's on my team. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All
yeah.
right, there you go. You can
All
bring
right, and then I
your
need
you can
another
bring your
guy. I need
adult
another guy.
with
Let's
you.
go from this side of the room. I need a boy from this side of the room. Yeah,
Bring
with the
your
net.
adult with
Come
you.
on up. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh wait, we got two. Yep, that works.
Got
That's
one.
fine. We're good. We got a couple more than we
Right,
bargained
right,
for, but
right
I
over
think
there.
we're gonna
They'll
be
get you up
good.
on stage.
We're gonna be good.
Two,
Yep, you're gonna head
perfect.
right
We
on
got
up.
this.
Yep.
We got this. 1, 2, 3,
All right,
4,
great.
5. Good. We're good.
Let's see who we got.
We're good. This
we may
is
have a few more than we bargained for.
We're good. We got
Okay.
this. We're
cool.
good.
Cool.
We got real
Let's
good
go.
prizes. So
This way, friend. Perfect. This way.
All right, you
Great.
guys are-
Come on up. And then I think we have one more. Yeah? Is there one person?
yeah, we got
Where's Rapunzel?
the adult.
Where's Rapunzel?
Rapunzel and the adult.
Rapunzel and the adult.
Perfect.
My favorite
Wonderful.
fairy tale. My favorite one. Okay.
All right.
So, give it up for these folks who have no idea what they volunteered for.
All right.
What's up, friend?
Let's before we tell them what they're doing, let's meet them and get to know them a little bit.
Yes, let us meet them. Your
All right.
name and where you're visiting from.
Isabel Warren from Seattle, Washington.
Give it up for Isabel. Hello. Your name? Where are you from?
Jacob DeGear, I'm from the Tri-Cities.
All right, cool.
Hello, leprechaun friend. There was a fun leprechaun voice you missed out on. Your name and where are you from?
I'm Prudence from Phoenix, Arizona.
Traveled far. I like it. Hi.
Hello, my name is Richard Nava, and I just moved back to Seattle from San Antonio, Texas.
All right.
Very nice. Well, welcome back. Hi, Rapunzel. What was your name?
My name is Candace.
Candace? Cadence. Cadence. Hi, Cadence. Cadence, where are you from? Do you live in Seattle? Where do you live?
In Washington.
In Washington. Very nice.
Cool.
Well, thank you. Auburn, Washington. Thanks, Cadence. And father of Cadence, your name?
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew. Awesome. All right. Well,
And
welcome.
how long have you been the father?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
How long have you been the father?
Well, let's see. You're going to be forever.
Forever. Awesome.
Forever.
Cool.
That sounds good. That
I'm
sounds
also
good.
assuming that because she's adorable that you're broke.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. You have lots of
All
princess
of
dresses
those.
at your house.
Oh, you don't even know.
All right, cool. Well, hopefully you'll win some prizes and you can get some more.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
All right, so here's what you guys have volunteered for. It is I think this is my 5th year. So this is the 5th annual Emerald City Comicon Dance Contest. That's right. Now, here are the rules, because it's a little different. Now, the good news is you guys get to pick the song that you dance to. The bad news is you're going to pick that song by choosing a number between 1 and 50. So it's totally random and more entertaining for me. So we're going to get you guys lined up so that you're all set. We're going to I want you to come over here. You're going to go down on the end by Dad. You're going to get to go first, and then you can go there. No,
go
you go
first.
right there. And then
Luck of the Irish
you come
first.
over here.
Great.
Because he's really tall and she's really short, and now we feel good. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so.
This isn't chocolate? No, I don't want that.
What?
God.
Huh?
She handed me a gold coin. I thought it was chocolate. It was just a plastic coin. Gosh.
She's ready for
Worst
tomorrow.
leprechaun ever.
All right. Well, the leprechaun gets to go first.
All right, Leprechaun, here you go. Leprechaun, you are getting to choose between 1 and 50. Between 1 and 50. What is your number choice?
Lucky number 7.
Of course,
Oh, there
lucky
we
number
go.
7. Now, if you want to put that down, you're welcome to. Or obviously, I'm not stealing anything out of there. So
All right, cool.
you can head to your mark, that X right there. That is your center stage.
And here we go. Your
Number
song.
7, Elliot.
Here we go.
Some river dance up in here.
to number 1.
Yeah! Grab your pot of gold. Wonderful.
All right, you, sir. Number.
28.
All right, cool.
Hit your mark.
Amos, this
Just moved back to the city.
maybe he'll have
Making
to
a
move somewhere
debut
else.
like no one has before.
All right. Oh, this is a good one. This song comes from 1997. You remember 1997, right? You were born then. Awesome.
I wish to die.
That's great. That's when I started working at Disney. Cool. All right. Well, good luck, man.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the
Wow.
I'm sorry, but today is a day in history that a death drop was done on the Emerald City Comicon stage. I'm sorry, you come up here with your hoodie and your little hipster wooden glasses. Me, I couldn't possibly dance, and then that happens. Are you single?
Yes.
You're
Not
not
for
leaving here
long.
single.
Not for long.
All right, wow. It's gonna
All
take you
right.
some time to recover, but thankfully, if there's anything that's gonna come after that, it's this small child.
And if the small child doesn't win,
Who has
You're a jerk.
who has now been changed forever by what just happened. Okay, so Cadence, you're gonna pick a number between 1 and 50. What number? What was it?
16.
16.
all right.
16. Dad, now you're gonna dance too?
Of
Perfect.
course. Dad,
It's a good one, Dad.
I got you, Dad. You ready? You got this.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, here I stay. Let the storm rage
Make some noise! Good job. Oh, man.
Wow. This got me
How
one
you-
kind
how-
of emotional, but this got me a very different type of emotional. Cadence, you just danced in front of 2,000 people. Did you know that? That's a lot of people. You excited? That was incredible. One more time for Cadence. And this guy right here, that's what a man is. That is how you dad. That's
All
it.
right. How you feeling, man?
I'm still getting over him doing that sprint.
All right.
He's trying to anatomically figure it all out. Yeah.
All right, man. Give me a number. Look, let's stop pretending these numbers matter.
Yeah, let's stop.
Let's.
Why bother,
Look,
really?
I knew what song I was gonna pick for you when you stood up. So.
This way,
yeah.
pal. You want to hit your ex?
Go right out there.
I'm very excited. Are you single? Oh, well, get
All right,
ready.
hang
Are they here? Get your eyes on this.
All right, hang on, real quick. Just there we go. Just cover the eyes. There you go. All right. Wow. Dude, he didn't even need an explanation.
No.
Just like, bam.
That was so just naturally in you. It was like, it's like we didn't even have to scratch the surface. It's just, it was here and ready. It was just there. Wow, that was, how did that feel? Again, 2,000 people you just did that. How did that feel?
Amazing.
It looked amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing.
All right.
All right, we got Isabel now.
We're not even doing the numbers.
No numbers for Isabel.
All right.
No numbers for her. She knows what's up.
She does. All right, you even know. Here we go. Man. Now, I did not expect this to go that well.
Me neither.
I mean,
everyone was perfect in completely different ways. This is not how it usually works out.
No.
And I just want to retire now. That was so unbelievable. Again, you can't see past these rows, and maybe that's good because there's over 2,000 people in here. And that's a lot of people. Give it up for them one more time because the bravery to do something like that is amazing. So what I want you guys to step up all the way to this line right here, right in front of the X, right here. Perfect. Okay, so now folks, you are now the judges, okay? I know.
You're gonna
That's
vote.
why I don't, this is the best part because I don't get blamed, so that's fun for us.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what we are going to do, we're going to put our hand over people's heads, and then you are going to yell and scream if you believe that person should be the winner. Okay.
But to make you feel better, everybody is getting a prize, but there is a grand prize.
There is a grand prize, but everybody's going to walk
getting
away.
something really nice.
Yeah,
so.
everybody's walking away with something. All right, we are starting with you, Leprechaun. Starting with you, right over here. All right, folks, is it our Leprechaun?
All right.
All right. You are currently in first place. Huzzah!
All right.
I'm so sorry. You are in second place now. Yes, you are in second place. You are in first place. Okay. It's a child, okay? This is a child. Think about her dreams. Just think about the hopes in her heart. So I just heard someone say, never okay. Was it Candace and her dad? Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to come back because that's too close to call right now. So I will come back to that. I will come back to that. Was it Pony? Boy, okay, this is, again, too close to call, so I'm just going to leave it there. Was it Isabel? Okay. All right.
It was a tough competition this year,
Some
Isabel.
tough competition this year, Isabel. Isabel, you are in second place along with our Leprechaun. Nicely done. Give it up one more time for Isabel.
All right.
Okay. This is another dance-off? We gotta go home. What?
Okay.
Look. We literally cannot.
Hey, we were gonna do it anyway. Why do you think we did?
Elliot, come on. I was
Sorry,
trying
I'm
to build
giving
the
away my
suspense.
secrets. All right, sorry, I was.
All right. So, Leprechaun, right this way, right this way, right this way.
All right,
This
we're
way.
going to let you
come back
three.
this way.
First, I'll give it up for the ladies doing a
Incredible.
fantastic job.
Incredible. Thank you,
Thank you
ladies.
both. All right, so for this song, it's your last chance to impress the audience. You're going to dance to the exact same song at the exact same time. So this is the time to pull out all those dance moves.
Yeah.
And
So
please,
this is your quadrant here.
yes, you stay over here.
This is your sector.
And just remember, fellas, if you beat the daddy with the little girl, you're assholes. I'm just saying.
He just goes quietly to no one. I can't help it. The music takes control.
All right.
I may die. I may die on this stage. I can't now. Everybody dance now. Give me music. Give me music. Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. Whoa.
All right.
Here we go.
Wait. Just looking at you, audience. Do you want to see? No, you don't. Hi.
Hi. It's like she's doing it on purpose.
Oh, she knows.
So cute. Cadence, hug. Can you hug your dad? Just give him a little hug. Oh.
Yeah. You could be the cause for counseling later in life, I'm just saying.
I'm getting feelings in this general area. I don't know why.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So, folks, you need to cheer now only for one, okay? No more cheering for everybody because you like everyone, all right? That's not how this works. We got to get this night wrapped. So here we go. You can only cheer for one. Yo. Look, pal, it's the honor system. I'm not coming for ya. Lord, here we are. Okay, here we go.
Proud of all of you.
Amazing. Give it up for everybody but Cadence and her dad are the winners. You guys were absolutely incredible. I've
And-
never had this happen. My heart hurts.
Wait, and I'll do you. So what we'll do? So if you come back next year, like right before cosplay, come up and say, "Hey, I'm here," and we won't bring a cute kid on stage next year.
There you go.
So
There you go.
and then you
Yeah.
guys can battle it out again. So
Just coming back, but coming back.
So one more time, make some noise for these guys.
Give these
right
two
here.
guys round of applause.
And are you guys ready to find out what you won? You guys get 2 tickets for 4 days to come back next year. So there you go. So you're doing it right, bringing her to Comic-Con. Just remember, Thursday and Friday is school. So
Cadence, you're the best. Dad, you're the best. Give it up for everybody on the stage, folks. Congratulations. You are amazing. You are amazing. Get on out of here this way,
Thank you, guys.
Right
Thank
this
you so
way.
much.
They'll help you out. Absolutely incredible. Oh, man. That was one of my favorite things that ever happened. Oh, man. I'm
Hey,
like, in pain.
let's bring these judges back out and find
like
out
it.
who won our competition. What do you
We
think?
probably should. Judges, welcome back our judges. Okay, judges, welcome back. Thank you again. Not an enviable position at all, but we are very excited for our winners. So here we go. So for our very first category, that is our armor category. So let's welcome back all of our armor category contestants. Okay, so let's hear it one more time for all of our armor contestants. You guys want to scooch in? Got it. If you guys want to scooch all the way in, perfect. Want to make room for the whole category? Perfect, perfect. Make some room. Pretend you know each other. Perfect, wonderful. All right, great. All right, so this is our armor category, okay? So we've got our top 3 in the armor category, folks. Here we go. Our third place in the armor category, folks. Please give it up for Atlas Vanguard! Congratulations. Sure. Actually, why don't you return to your spot just for a second? Just right over here. Stand there. You're good. You're good. All right. So our second place in the armor category is Jenny Lee Cosplay! Okay. And you can step forward for me, Jenny Lee Cosplay. Perfect. All right. And our number 1 in the armor category is Jared Garcia!
We shot it from the mountain tops. A star is born. It's a time for pulling out the stops. A star is born. Honey, hit it with a highlight blue. The kid came shining through.
Thank you, summer category. Give it up one more time for your whole category right this way, folks.
He's a hero who can please the crowd.
Absolutely amazing. You can head out, folks. My armor category. Perfect. We want to make room for our next area. Yep, right this way. Wonderful. Once again, a big thank you to our Singer, our sponsor this evening, Singer. Absolutely incredible stuff, I'm sure, that helped make a lot of these people's dreams come true this evening. Thank you, Singer. Okay. We are now going to start slowly bringing on our next category, folks. Our next category is needlework. Once again, that is our next category is needlework. Let's hear it for all of the needlework contestants. Just want to scooch all the way down, right this way. Oh, look at them. Finally. If you guys just want to scooch all the way down as far as you can, perfect. Wonderful. Want to make room for everybody. Great. Got lots of folks coming up. There we go. So yeah, a lot of big dresses, maybe to the side a little bit, like you're doing a prom pose. There we go. The feet we just saved. Thank you, Princess Leia. Thank you. All right, we've got all of our contestants on stage. One more time for our needlework category. All right. Let's kick it off with our third place contestant in needlework. That is Ambrose Cosplay. Ambrose, hi! That's right, it's you. That's right, it's you. It's you, yeah. That's you. That's you, yeah. She's shocked. Congratulations. Okay, our second place in the needlework category is Brianne Opal. ABBYCAT Cosplay.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star.
She's
Get the show
swooning,
on,
she's
get
fainting. It's ABBYCAT Cosplay. Congratulations. All of our 1, 2, and 3, take a step out, take a step out. Let's hear for our first, second, and third place in our needlework category. Folks, if you want to start heading down that way for me. An amazing category from top to bottom. Watch out for the curtain rod. It could take you down. Be careful.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break through.
All right, we are ready for our final category, the FX category. Come on out. It's what we call girl power right here. And a Wookiee. You gotta get that Wookiee out here. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, you all look amazing. Okay, here we go for our FX category. Here we are. Our third place in the FX category is Millie Craft. Millie Craft, Millie Craft, Millie Craft, Millie Craft. Hi, there you are. Congratulations. Okay, our second place in the FX category is Miss Boof. Congratulations. Okay, and our first number one in the FX category, let's hear it for Tarful. It's hard to tell by your expression. Congratulations.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there.
Amazing. Thank you. That is the best way to describe that moment. Let's hear it for the FX category. You folks can head on that way. Please be careful. My Wookiee friend, whatever's easiest for you. There we are. Perfect. There we are. Okay, folks, so we're here. We are at the very end, folks. We are at Best in Show. Whew. This is what we have been waiting for all night long. How are you feeling out there, guys? Okay, perfect. Let's go. I get very nervous in this moment. I'm nervous for the contestants. Nervous. Here we go. Okay. Our Best in Show, folks. Here we are. Our third place contestant will receive $500. Thank you, singer. Thank you very much. They'll receive $500. Our third place winner is, coming all the way from backstage, is Stephanie Piper. There she is. Get that photo moment. Making Jane Porter proud. Congratulations. All right, we've now got our second place winner. Our second place winner is walking away with $1,000, courtesy of Singer, okay? There's a lot of things I'm holding. Okay, here we go. Our second place overall is CORRIE of Say No to Scrunchies. Here they come. Corrie's coming. I will hold this. Can you hold things? There we go. Congratulations! Don't forget this. It's a lot of things to hold. It's a lot of things to hold. There we go. Congratulations, Corrie of Say No to Scrunchies. Okay, everyone, this is the big one. This is for $1,500, courtesy of Singer. I will get there. I'm gonna say what's on this card, madam. Okay. $1,500 courtesy of Singer, as well as going to represent Emerald City and a possibility of going on to represent the United States in the World Championships of Cosplay. Are you ready, Seattle? Then I need you to go wild and go crazy for Artemis Wire!
From the mountain tops, a star is born. It's a time for pulling out the stops. A star is born. Honey, hit it with a high and blue. The kid came sailing through. Go sing the song. I know you're one. A star. Absolutely amazing. Everybody comes to the stage. A hero who can please the
You're going to Chicago.
You're going to Chicago, friends.